Okay, a very good morning. Water is life. So every morning when you wake up, you have to take in some water and feel cool. You know what I mean? So Sammy Flex, I'm awake. Fresh morning here. Just went to take my breakfast and I said, I've seen some people running around and speaking some kind of language online. And when it happens like that, sometimes you can't keep quiet, or sometimes it is just right that you also come and share what you know, because when you allow only the lies to be shared around like that, when you allow people to be spreading just lies like that, you are sure going to be affected one day. You might think, okay, allow them, but the more you allow them to be sharing only lies about your brand, it goes a long way to also keep down some false information about you that, if you are not careful, you'll struggle to erase it when it is necessary for you to do that. So after taking some time reading some of the comments online, and all those who are talking about the fact that Ghana Music Awards UK, sponsored by Tabia, making mockery of the Tabia brand, I said, well, um, because I understand how this industry operates, why should I also sit down? Why don't I also come and share some one or two information, which I know will be very useful to some people who don't know? Because only those who are spreading falsehoods are online, and they are the loud ones. Unfortunately, they are the loud ones. Those who are measuring in the foolish activities are many than those who are doing the other activities that should go to the people. So let's go straight to it. So once again, welcome. This is one of my landing diaries, a morning like this, and we have to talk about the issues as we have to. Now, not long ago, and this I'm saying Kwame Dazi is a living witness to it. It is not as if Kwame Dazi is not around. I'm saying this behind him. Kwame Dazi is a living witness to this because he was part of the people who championed this agenda. Where as a company, and I'm talking about his media house, Multimedia Group, where they put together a conference to talk about sponsorship, how it has been very difficult for our industry to get sponsorship to support some of our programs. In fact, on the day, Baba Sadiq, who is the CEO of Three Music Awards, Baba Sadiq was there. There were other corporate people who were also there on that particular day. And all these people sat for just one agenda. The agenda was that they are not too happy with how corporate bodies are supporting our entertainment industry. The agenda was that they feel so saddened why it is so difficult for corporate bodies to support our industry in terms of sponsorship. You will not get them. In fact, that was one of their problems. And to them, they were discussing what were the ways out, or what are the ways out when we have to get corporate people to come and sponsor our events. On the day, I remember Lexi, the comic, asked a question about people who would want to cut corners when it comes to sponsorship, people who would want to take money from the people who are supposed to get sponsorship from the companies. Lexi, the comic, made some interesting points on the day. And when I watched that video, I said, well, these are facts and these are realities that people were putting out. Now, let's come back to what I'm talking about. On the day of that summit, which was held, I think, at the Labadi Beach Hotel, so that was where they did the event, I want to believe, they could not come out with concrete ways of approaching companies to get sponsorship. Let's all be honest. It was just ideas being shared left, right, and center. The speakers coming out with some brilliant ideas. But as to maybe after the summit, this is the working material that you want to put forth to be looking for sponsorship with. I'm not sure they were able to put out the working material like that. No, I don't want to believe they were able to get something like that, because come what may, whatever you think you are going to use as your approach for another company, when you try it with the next one, you are sure going to struggle. because they all have different things they are looking for. On the day, I also remember they invited some of these corporate bodies, CEOs, some of these multinationals to also be part of the program. And they were also talking about what they look out for or what benefits they always want to get when it comes to getting sponsorship from them. All these ideas were shared on the day. Now, today, fast forward to today, Ghana Music Awards UK, which was sponsored by Tabia. I think last year, as much as I know, Tabia has been with Ghana Music Awards UK for 2 years. Last year, I know they were with them, and this year they have also come to support the event as well. So 2 years in a row, Tabia has been sponsoring Ghana Music Awards UK. And because this year, Shatta was part of the scheme and he won the Artist of the Year, you go online and some people are making mockery of Tabia. Some people are making Tabia look less of a thing. Some people are speaking all sort of trash about Tabia because there is a certain Shatta who was part of the scheme, or better still, who won the most covetous Artist of the Year crown. So to them, if it is Shatta, then Tabia is useless. Last year, Tabia was part of it. Thanks be to God, Black Sheriff won the Artist of the Year. All this wahala that we are seeing with Tabia this year, last year when Black Sheriff won, we didn't see it. When Black Sheriff won last year, the ultimate, as the Artist of the Year for Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, we did not see anybody talking down. We did not see anybody speaking evil of Tabia beaters. We did not see it. In fact, the award did not even get reviews as it is getting this year. It was that solemn, like quiet. Nobody spoke about it. There wasn't any review about it. Nobody was called to say whatever about the awards. No, it was not like that. The only thing we saw was an artist receiving his award, and that was all. Nothing happened again. Today, Shatta has won the Artist of the Year, and to some people, because Tabia is the main sponsor and affiliated or associated or partnered the event, you go and see people making fun of the brand online. Some people calling him Tabia Herbalist Artist of the Year. Some people calling him this. Some people calling, and others who are even like making Tabia look less of a product. Hey, Ghana. Sometimes you sit here and ask yourself, so why is it? What does it look like to Shatta? People don't want any good thing to come to him. Why? I don't get it though. Like, not because at the moment I'm managing him. No. I think I've been talking about this all the time. But even now, for information, even now, I feel that negative energy towards him more than before. And let me tell you this once again. Even now, if there is a time that I have felt that negative energy towards Shatta, it is not when I was not managing him. It is now. Because now I get to know his plans. I get to plan with him. I get to decide with him. And knowing his intentions, knowing how he wants to do things, you turn around and you see people making all sort of funny comments, saying all sort of things. You know, ask yourself, so what again do they want the gentleman to do? Like, what again? What are they looking for from him? What exactly is their problem? Now people are making mockery of Tabia, and unfortunately, it is being spearheaded by people that you think should know better. Unfortunately, it is being spearheaded by people who have platforms that obviously people are following. They have numbers, and all of these people are doing that. And do you know what is funny? They are doing that to shame him over others. They are doing that to shame him over others. To them, he is not their favorite. So if it is about him, we should trash it and make the other guy look good. To them, he is not the best for them. So if it is about him, they should look down on him so the other guy will look good. Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this to ourselves as an industry and as a country? Like, why? What exactly are we looking for? What do we want to achieve? That a gentleman decides to manage his company, as in a Shatta movement company, in a way that he is comfortable with, in a way that he's not going to have any issues with anybody. Yet, every move of him, some people have problems with it. So many artists have been going left, right, and center, left, right, and center. Shatta Wale decides that he'll be doing his thing, not running around. Once a while, he decides to come to London to be a part of the scheme ever since it started, to be a part of the scheme this year. And because of his works, because of his fan base, with the support that they give to him, he wins an award. And because it is a Shatta Wale win, now the brand should be dragged in the mud. Because it is a Shatta Wale win, people should make the scheme look like it is not necessary, to the extent of even going forward to attack a sponsor on the scheme. Wow! If this is not witchcraft, then to be wizardry, because I've never seen such a thing before. I have been a part of 3 music awards. You see all the beautiful things that 3 music awards did the past years that they have come. We have been struggling with sponsorship to continue with the event. We all know what happened with this year's event. We all know. We all know several attempts that the organizers, I'm talking about the lead organizers behind the scheme, we all know all the activities that they put in, all the strategies that they put in to make sure this year's event happens. But the event could not happen. And as much as this might not be public knowledge, I know many of us know why the event did not happen. Because the event did not get the desired sponsorship that it is supposed to get to function. Such an event, you need a huge amount of money to host. Such an event, you need huge capital to be able to host it. The event could not happen this year because there wasn't that capital injection into it. And to some company who think that, oh, God has been good to us, maybe we have been able to make some good money, we are not making losses, because someone who is making losses can sponsor an event. Someone who is making losses, there is no way the person can sponsor an event. So maybe the company has been fortunate, all is well with their plans and businesses, and they have seen the need to sponsor another award event, which is outside of our country. In this case, UK. And UK is one of the powerful countries in the world. So if you have anything to do with this country, it is a big deal. The company decides to go sponsor an event. And because to you, the person who won is not your favorite, because to you, the person who won is not someone you like, because to you, you don't wish good for the person who won. Now, you've extended your dislike and your hatred and all the nonsense you want to say, you've extended it from the artist to the brand that is sponsoring it. And to me, if you are an industry person and you also support this nonsense of those attacks on the brand of Tabia Bitters online, then you're also not correct. Because I know some of these industry people who are writing all this nonsense, they are associated to brands that could not even get sponsorship to do their events. I know. These are media people who should know better. These are media people who know that, Charlie, it is not easy to get sponsorship from some of these corporate bodies. That's why someone like Shatta Wale, to be hard for him to be at all places, because you can't meet his demands. Yes, and I know, as the man who is negotiating for him, I know you can't meet his demand. His demands are so difficult to be met. That's why it is so difficult for some people to get him. And we have allowed some nincompoops online, because of their numbers, because of their influence, because when they also have seen the need to attack some brands to get more traction. because they've seen the need to attack some people to get some following. So at every little opportunity given to them, they go ahead to attack some of these brands, and we are happy about it. We are hailing them. We are making them look like they are heroes. We are making them look like they are top people. And we are following their stupidity online. We are following their stupidity online. And it is sad. It is sad because I have been in this industry for a good number of years. I know the struggles many events are facing. Some of these events that we even see names of sponsors on, most of them, sometimes even nothing. Recently, I know of a show, a comedy show, that the comedian was telling me, Charlie, it is nothing. One company decided to sponsor me with a fuel, that anytime that I'm going out, I go there and they put fuel in my car so I can do my rounds, my interviews, and blah, 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 blah. And he had to keep that company on his platforms, all his publicity materials as sponsor. Look at the benefit. When he's going out and his fuel is finished in his car, he goes there and they pump fuel into his car. That was the sponsorship he got. So imagine. And you think if someone can go to the extent of putting money into your event for the event to look beautiful, and you think such a person should be mocked at, you think such a person, some group of people, because it is not their favorite who was mentioned as the winner, or because to some people it is not their favorite who won, or it is not their favorite who is being talked about, they want to change the narrative and speak evil about him. It is sad. It is really sad. You see, when some of us talk about some of these things, people will come like, oh, it is because you are managing him, you are defending him. It is not. No, it is not like that. It is for the sake of the industry. We've been joking with this industry for too long. We have been joking with this industry for far too long. How long are we going to do this to ourselves? How long are we going to do this to ourselves? Because someone is winning and it is not your favorite, because someone is happy and you are not the one, you have to just speak evil about that person to the extent of even going to affect other brands. I know those who are doing Tabia, this, Tabia, all the nonsense around Tabia. To them, they think they are doing this to get at Shatta. I know that is what they are thinking in their minds. These are myopic brains. These are people who don't know anything about how an industry even operates. They think they are getting at Shatta. I've seen some write-up from Yao Gray. I've seen some write-up from Portfolio, Jermaine. I've seen some people who have seen that what these guys are doing online, that they are getting the accolades and praises for, it is dangerous. It will come back to hurt our industry. I've seen them talking about it. Once again, the main industry people who are supposed to champion this, no, they have not seen it. And that is how sometimes Shatta takes some things into his own hands. He acts upon them, and people go like, oh, why is he always angry? Why is he always saying yes? Yes, he will go like that because one, the people who are supposed to know better to correct some of these things, when they see it happening, they ignore. It is the same way when his saga with Stoneboy came up about the stadium booking and all those issues. When you sit down, then you go like, okay, industry people who know better will come forward to handle some of these issues. You don't see it. When you think that, oh, these are people who know better, and that when an issue comes forward like this, they'll come back and speak according to what the real facts are. No, they won't talk. You'll not even see them talking about it. It is the same thing I'm seeing. Some people are making fun, mockery of a company that has sponsored a musical event, a music awards event, not even in Ghana, outside of Ghana, putting so much money in it. And some few people, because they think that the wings and the glory around the event was not about their favorite, they are looking down on the product of the company. They are looking down on how the product should also benefit from sponsoring the event. And everyone is quiet in the industry because it is Shatta. You see, Shatta, sometimes he knows how to fight his fight. Just that with Shatta fight, you can't stand how you do it. That's what so many people don't know. You see, he might not cry for everybody and anyone to come and fight for him. He might not cry that, hey, make, why is this one not fighting for me? He can come and fight his own fight. But you see Shatta Wale's fight, it is too ugly. That is my fear. Shatta Wale's war is too ugly because when he comes to fight his fight, the way he handles it, the way he goes about it, his approach of the fight, you can't stand it. You won't be able to stand it. That is how it is. Yet our people don't see it. Yet our people don't see it. They think that, oh, it is Shatta Wale, so everything about Shatta Wale to them is how they want to see it. A whole company has sponsored an event that is making every Ghanaian musician look good. Look at the number of people who came for the awards. Look at the kind of glory that Ghana is enjoying from this award scheme. And to some people, because it is Shatta Wale that they don't like, because it is not their favorite, because the benefits or the glory around the event, they are not sharing in that glory, because they don't want the thing to look good, so Shatta Wale will look good, then they will speak trash about it. Beyond speaking trash about it, they go ahead to speak ill about a brand that sponsored the event. Wow, that is sad. In fact, I don't have so much problem about those who are talking about their dislike for Shatta Wale winning Artiste of the Year and all those things. No, that one, I don't have a big problem about it as a matter of fact, because I know when it comes to award schemes, no matter what you do, there will be some bad losers, there will be some sour losers at all points. Last year, when King Promise won Album of the Year, personally, I was not happy. I granted an interview to Zion Felix and I talked about it like, why should, so when it comes to who is winning what, that one, it is normal. I know so many people will not agree with some winners, but like they keep saying, every nominee is a potential winner. That's what they keep saying. So that one, it is fact. So I'll let it stay there like that. But to the extent of people attacking the brand Tabia Bitters for sponsoring the award scheme, that is my worry. That is my cry. And that is why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this because of Shatta Wale. For Shatta Wale, like I'm saying, he knows how to fight his fight. And to me, being a part of the management team, at this stage, we have even moved on. It is done. We have other things to do. We have a single to release. We have some events to do here in UK and all those things. So to us, we have moved on. No, we are like, it's dead, buried. We have moved on. Whether you like it or not, it is on record that in the year 2023, Ghana Music Awards UK, Shatta Wale won the ultimate and other awards, other categories as well. That one, take it or leave it, it is there. So you can't do anything about it. But my worry is the fact that a company that decided to sponsor the award scheme is also being dragged in the mud, because some people think that it is not their favorite. This is sad, and as an industry, if we don't get up to condemn this, as an industry, if we sit down to watch unconcerned, as an industry, if we think because it is Shatta Wale, we will all jay our eyes for it. As an industry, if we think, oh, it is not about our favorite, so we've not seen it or we've not heard it, then over to us, we will continue to struggle. Because one day, if Tabia also decides to go out of it, now look around. Do you see more events happening? No. Go to Ghana. You don't see more events happening because, one, those who want to do events, they are not getting people to sponsor them. As someone who takes calls and negotiation on behalf of Shatta Wale, I know how it is for these event people. Now, everybody who is calling you for an event is calling you because they have been able to make their own money on the side that they want to do an event. But it's not as if, oh, those times MTN is sponsoring an event, this one is sponsoring an event. No, it is not like that anymore. Because no company is willing to sponsor any event now. No company. It is hard to get them. A whole 3 music awards with all the finesse that they have in delivering their scheme, with all the talks, the performances, the beautiful settings and all those things that they have to do with their events, they are even struggling to get sponsorship. And Ghana Music Awards UK gets Tabia to sponsor them, but because it is Shatta Wale who won, everybody is talking about so many things. And they are unnecessary things. Guys, I don't intend to say much. I'll end it here. But if you have this message, share with someone. Tell them that, Charlie, enough of the fooling. It is not everybody who likes Shatta Wale. That is fact. I don't even intend everybody would like Shatta Wale. I can't force everybody to like Shatta Wale. That is fine. And once again, you think Shatta Wale doesn't deserve the awards. That is fine. You think Shatta Wale is this, Shatta Wale is that. That is fine. But to go ahead and insult the brand Tabia, to go ahead and make mockery of Tabia, to go ahead and drag Tabia in the mud because they decided to sponsor the scheme. It is sad, ladies and gentlemen. We are still here. To those who are in London, the big birthday party for Shatta Wale is coming up. I'm going to share, I'm going to break communication, or I'm going to break all the information this evening. So take notes, start getting your ticket. I know you guys did not have enough at the award scheme. I know you guys did not get enough. You wanted more of him, but you did not get it. This time I'm going to give you a full performance. This time around, we are going to give you a full performance. So you guys should know that it is going to be a big one. I know so many people because on the day, I think I only selected about 10 songs for him to do the awards. And awards scheme, and you can't perform for more than 30 minutes. It will be some way. But now that that is over, and we have the big one coming up, it is going to be about his single release party and the birthday. So it is the double do. And I know those who are in London should come out and have fun already. People are asking about venue, ticket, and all that. Today, we will break communication on this so we can do more. My name is Sammy Flex. I'll be coming your way with a London report. And that one, love will tell me that, hey, Sammy Flex, that one, your face doesn't show. Yeah, that one, I do it from anywhere. Sometimes when you are out there, you still have to work. But now, I have double stuff on my hand, handling issues of Shatta Wale and still coming back to communicate here with my subscribers. It has been good. I'm loving it, and let's see how it goes. Salute, share the message. Don't mock at the sponsor. Don't laugh the sponsor, because without them, there is no entertainment industry in Ghana. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out of here.